Lying in the heart of the Deep South's Black Belt, its problems have been similar to those of other cities where blacks and whites have been trying to find a new way of living together. What is different about Brunswick is that the conflict has been quiet so far. The Goldwater sweep that took the South in November passed through here too. And in a local election last month, Brunswick's NAACP leader, Julius Caesar Hope, lost to Reggie Holzendorf, a restaurant owner backed by the Citizens Council. So the questions to be asked about Brunswick are twofold. How was the quiet desegregation achieved, and will it last? Brunswick's population is 23,200. A little less than half are Negro. This has given the Brunswick Negro considerable economic leverage. Beyond this, there are two moderating economic factors: tourism and big industry. Vacationers from all parts of the country travel down Route 17, some bound for Florida, others for the nearby beaches of St. Simons, Jekyll, and Sea Islands, out beyond the marshes of Glen. In this same area are the factories, like Dixie Paint and Varnish, hotels and lunch counters were serving Negroes. Glen Academy was one of the first schools in the South to be desegregated without court action instigated by Negroes. This year, 9 Negro children attend classes here. Most of the credit for peace and progress must go to the willingness of moderate men to take part in government and to reason together. Brunswick has had a biracial committee for years. Working behind the scenes, its members have felt that the best way to do things is simply to do them quietly and without publicity. The man most responsible for keeping the racial lines of communication open is City Manager Bruce Lovern. He talks with Robert Squire. Their progress toward integration, while not spectacular, has been achieved with a rare degree of dignity. And dignity in racial matters has been rather scarce in the South during the last decade. Men like City Manager Bruce Lovern or Mayor Joe Mercer may not like integration, but their commitment to reason has prevailed thus far. Men like Bill Williams or Reggie Holzendorf have a commitment to the past. The last bitter efforts of such men could still touch off acts of violence. But the fact that Reggie Holzendorf defeated the Reverend Hope for a seat on the City Commission does not mean that Brunswick citizens want the Citizens Council. Many Brunswick politicians felt that a white moderate would have won the election without trouble.